It is a long-held tradition in Canadian courts for witnesses to swear to tell the truth as they hold a hand on the Bible. But to make the process more inclusive and relevant to Indigenous people, courts are increasingly offering the option to take an oath with a sacred eagle feather. Joining us now with more is Andrew Parsons, Minister of Justice and Public Safety and Attorney General for Newfoundland and Labrador. Minister, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time.
Good morning.
So earlier this year, Newfoundland and Labrador made eagle feathers available in the courts. What do they symbolize?
Well, again, an eagle feather is something that's certainly sacred within the Indigenous culture. And coming from the eagle, which is the creature that flies highest to the Creator, it's something that is long-standing. And certainly I've been educated quite a bit in the last couple of years from the Indigenous leaders that I consult with.
Now, how has it improved the court process for the Indigenous community?
Well, again, it's something that they brought to us. And again, we all know that, when it comes to the justice system, when it comes to our legal system, Indigenous cultures, in fact, are overrepresented in our court system and underrepresented when it comes to our leadership positions. This is something that hopefully will make it feel more open and feel like it's a system that respects them, that respects their culture and their background, and hopefully that will lead to better outcomes in the future.
Now, when they came to you with this proposal, what was the initial position of the government?
Oh, automatically. This was something that was amazing. I met with a lady named Odell Pike, who is quite well-known and respected in our province when it comes to someone from a Mi'kmaq background, the Halifax First Nation. She brought it to me. We've known each other for some time. I immediately brought it to our staff who met with the court, and it was just immediately, there was no hesitation. It was just, okay, how do we make this happen? And in government terms, I guess it was a pretty quick turnaround. From the genesis to actually unveiling it, it was fairly quick, and that just goes to show that we're trying to do more. We're trying to do better.
So there is an eagle feather available at each of the 10 provincial courts in Newfoundland and Labrador. What's been the reaction by the Indigenous community, but also from those from without the community?
You know what? It's been 100% acceptance, and certainly it's been a great response to this from all around, whether it's Indigenous, whether it's from in fact, our police have taken this now and are trying to, whether it's the RCMP or Royal Newfoundland Constabulary, they're taking it and running with it. It's been absolutely no backlash whatsoever, and that's not something I was surprised with.
Now, has there been any discussion with maybe your colleagues in other provinces? Has anybody else reached out to you from the Ministries of Justice of other provinces who might want to explore something like this in their jurisdictions?
It's not something I haven't had, actually, given the elections and the federal election, we haven't had many meetings lately, but it's something that I think we'll share. I don't think we are the only province. In fact, Nova Scotia has done this as well. But, when you see a good idea, you want to take it and implement it in your own province right away.
Best practices all around. Minister Andrew Parsons, thank you very much for joining us and sharing the story.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.